All right. So first of all, I always start with this, and it's thank you for your time. Thank you for offering 20, 25 minutes out of your day to be here, to listen to the opportunity with Rejoice, and just maybe this is something here. Maybe there's a plan B, or maybe it becomes a plan A for you in various ways. So we believe that with Rejoice and what we have with Rejoice, it is really a key to better health, a better mindset, and definitely more money. Right, so you'll see that money is third on our list because we don't want to focus on that, but we are able to unlock finances. This is one of my go-to pictures. A GPS in life, it makes it easier for us because we put in a destination and we follow the voice of the GPS. Even though sometimes we can get sidetracked or we take a different route, this GPS in our modern days will take us on just a different route, but it will get us to our destination. So the question is, what is your GPS to get you to your destination? Whatever your dream is. And I do trust that your dream is in line with what God has for you and not your own passion and desires, but that you are clearly set on what your purpose is and what your destination is, and that your GPS is activated and running, taking you to your destination. I love this example, and I think I'll use this forever. It is that a pilot that leaves OR Tambo, if he has a 1 degree variation on his way to Cape Town, he's going to miss his target with 23 kilometers, right? And Cape Town's not even that far. And in life, and actually every single day, we are there. You get a lift off from a platform at the beginning of every day, and you've got the opportunity to get to your destination with the GPS. But when you vary that with the 1 degree, now 1 degree is so small I can't even show it with my fingers, but if you vary with 1 degree, you're going to miss your target where you want to be. So a 1 degree difference, a 1% difference every day, it's going to make a huge difference in your life. Getting to your goal or missing your goal. The opposite is also true. That when you start correcting, maybe you're not on track with where you want to be, but once you start correcting that with 1 degree and 1% every day, you definitely will get to your destination. Now this picture is a bit blurred, I only saw it just now, but the concept that runs hand in hand with Rejoice is the Everyday Millionaire. Now the Everyday Millionaire, if I ask you what you think when you hear this and when you see this, the human mind immediately thinks of finances. All right, so if I ask you if you are a millionaire, you would look at your bank account and you would say, no, I am, or yes, I am, because of the amount of money in your bank. But that's also not true. You have to have a net asset value of $1 million. Now with Rejoice, the Everyday Millionaire is our concept that we want to share with people to have in their mind every single moment of every day. Because the Everyday Millionaire focuses on 3 aspects of life. It focuses on health. Are you a millionaire in your health? Are you a millionaire in your mindset, the way that you think? And are you a millionaire in finances, in your net worth? So when we have a look at health, right, you can assess yourself. Again, net worth is assets minus liability. If you have a look at your own health, where are you? Do you have more assets than liabilities? And are you a millionaire? Your assets is a strong immune system, it is good food, it is good gut bacteria, good gut health. Do you exercise? Do you have a good diet? And the liabilities is sickness. Are you constantly sick? Are you passive and inactive? Are you eating a lot of takeaways and food that is not good for you? So you can make your own calculation here and see if you are a millionaire in your health, your mindset. Right, so how's your mindset? What do you focus on most? Are you positive? Are you hopeful? Do you listen to audiobooks that is positive, that will inspire you? Do you talk to people around you that is positive, that will inspire you? And are you willing to listen to advice? Or are you a liability? Is your mindset a liability? Do you believe the lies that comes into your mind every moment? Okay, do you have negative thoughts? Do you watch TV? Do you listen to radio, to news that is negative? So you can make your own calculation again. Are you a millionaire? And then on money, yes, we want you to be a millionaire. Literally, we want you to have a net asset value of $1 million. If you're not there, if you are there, we want you at 2 million. Because again, focusing on the everyday millionaire will make you think twice before you spend money on something that's not worthwhile. Even something as small as a ice cream. So I like ice cream, and that might be a downfall for me. So, but making those small changes in assets and liabilities will get you to a net worth of $1 million. And increasing your income is definitely gonna get you there faster. So what is the benefit of what is better health, and what is the benefit of that? So your health is much more complex than I think that most people think of. All right, it is not just what you eat, it is how you sleep, how you handle stress, how big your stress levels is, how's your relationship close to you, your own family, how's your relationship to the people around you in your workplace, how's your relationship to people in distance. So relationship plays a big role, your finances plays a big role in your health, and then as well as food. So tonight we're going to talk about food and your gut health. 80% of your health comes from your gut. So the quality food that you eat is very, very important. So we are, I think, misled by all the information and confused with all the information that we have available in Google and everywhere, and everybody's got an opinion, and something is working for one person and something else is working for another. And with the Rejoice, we believe that we can put that in one direction, just make something clearer for you. But you are the product of all the decisions you made in the past, in your health, in your mindset, and in your finances. So again, when it comes to food, how's the quality of food that you take? Do you know where it comes from? What's the timing of your meals plays a huge role in your health. Does the food that you eat contain sugar? Do you know how to look for sugar? And why is sugar bad for you? So added sugar has been known and shown and proven to cause metabolic syndromes, which includes diseases like diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, your cognitive diseases, which includes dementia, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and all those kind of diseases. So you might not feel it now because you think, oh, I'm okay. But studies and history has shown us that added sugar is the main cause. It's actually the silent killer of a lot of diseases. And then gut health. So 80% of your health comes from your gut. And if it wasn't for your gut, you wouldn't be alive. There is anything between 400 and 600 billion cells in your gut. So your gut is mostly the area from underneath your stomach to your rectum. Okay. And that also determines a great part of your DNA and the future DNA of your children. So you can start improving your health as early as tomorrow morning. You can literally make a decision now, that 1 degree direction, to say, look, where am I heading? Now, hopefully with Rejoice, we'll give you the information that you need to make good decisions. Because a lot of time we can't make quality decisions because we don't have the information available. So tonight, again, I ask you to take us as Rejoice and me as a person out of the picture, get the information, process that for yourself, and then make a decision. So breakfast still is the most important meal of the day. Why? Because it's the fuel for your body for the day ahead, especially for children, because we want them to go to school, we want them to focus, be active, do activities, and they can't perform at their best if they don't have the fuel, the energy to do that. Now your brain consumes the second most energy in your body. Your heart uses the most energy, and then your brain. So if there's no energy, you can't expect your child or even yourself to focus and be at your best. And 7 out of 10 people has been proven to eat a breakfast, which is quite a lot. It should be 10 out of 10, but again, there's a lot of controversy, but breakfast still stays the most important meal of the day. It also provides you with most of the minerals and nutrients that your body needs for the day, and science has also proven that people that eat a quality breakfast already has got a great metabolism going, and by lunch, they process food much better than people that don't have a breakfast. gut health. So gut health is quite an emerging market. It's very young in the medical industry. It's only the last 7 to 10 years that the medical industry realized that this is what it's all about, that everything comes from the gut. You've got more serotonin in your gut than in your brain. So when you have a look at anxiety, it comes out of the gut and not out of the brain. The gut has got a lot of bacteria, like I've mentioned, various amount of them, and the stronger they are, the more good bacteria you have, the better is your gut health, the better is your immune system. Why is it important? Because those bacteria in your gut produces enzymes. Those enzymes breaks down the food that gets into your body. The better those food are degraded and broken down, the better the absorption. So my body will get much more out of the food that I eat if I've got a healthy gut and good enzymes. And yeah, literally without them, you will not be alive. This is a picture that I saw this week. I think it's been going for some time, but there's quite a few studies that showed that people with a healthy and a strong gut were able to either fight the symptoms of COVID if they got the symptoms or the sickness much faster, or they didn't even show symptoms because of their gut health. And that is for any virus and bacteria. This is now just because we are in this pandemic of COVID, but for any virus and bacteria, if you've got a strong gut, you literally won't be affected that much. Now, a little bit more about Rejoice. So Rejoice really is the best day to start your day. Okay. First of all, it is to rejoice because you've got a new day, a new opportunity for life, and be thankful for God that created an opportunity for you. But secondly, it is to rejoice, just to eat Rejoice and start your day the best way that you can. So a little bit more about Rejoice. Rejoice is a scientifically formulated cereal. It can be used as a shake as well. So me and my family, we drink it 90% of the time, maybe 95% of the time, because in the mornings we're in a rush and you need to get going, and this is really the best way to fuel them. Why? Because it's got no added sugar. It provides them lasting energy. It literally does. And that also means that it is diabetic friendly. And because the fact that it supports gut health, it really keeps them going and keeps their immune system strong. It is tasty, to be honest. I think it might be one of the tastiest products available, and it goes all over the age group. So my little one started using Rejoice when she was 14 months old, and some of the oldest people that we know of is around about 92 that use it. Also, people that's got cancer or chemotherapy reacts quite well with Rejoice. Athletes, there's limitless opportunities for Rejoice as a product. All right. So the third thing I want to talk about tonight is the mindset and who you are. I've mentioned it, you are the product of all the decisions you made in the past. Nobody made your decision for you. Where you are now is because of you. All right, and you also got the decision tonight and every day to make different choices going forward in life. So life can be beautiful when you surround yourself with the right people. That is true. You become like the 5 people you surround yourself with. If you have a look at your friends and the community where you are in at the moment, you must probably have the same average income, the same average health, lifestyle. You become like the 5 people you surround yourself with. So if you want to be healthier, if you want to be in a different state, you either need to find different people or you need to uplift those that surround you. And you, like I've just mentioned, you are the product of all your decisions you made. So you're not a product of the circumstances of COVID, of losing your job maybe during this time, or whatever your circumstances is. You're not the product of that. You are the product of every decision that you made. And again tonight, Rejoice, what we present here for you is another opportunity to take Rejoice and the voice of this message out of it, get the information, process it, and make your own decision going forward. Keep the Everyday Millionaire in the back of your mind. Yes, so teamwork is very important. You might go at it yourself, you might have a goal and a dream, and and hit it hard, but when things get tough and you're not part of a team, it's gonna get even tougher. So getting together as a team is only the beginning, but keeping the progress and staying together and working together, that is success. And it takes effort. It takes effort because it's not just gonna come to you. You need to invest time. You need to be able to reach out to people and say, here I am, I need some help. Okay, let me just go to the next slide. So what is your vehicle? What are you busy with at the moment? Your income, your job, your health, your mindset. What do you have available at the moment as your vehicle to get to your goal, to get to your dream, to get to that 1% better, to get you to where you want to be? Now, we believe that what is available with Rejoice can be a plan B, which can become a plan A for you in your finances. So how do we unlock finances with Rejoice? Now, hear what I'm saying. It's unlocking finances. It's not generating or creating finances. The finance is already there. The opportunity with Rejoice is already there. You just need to unlock it. You need the right key. So if you have a look at the industry that Rejoice falls in, it is your health and wellness industry. Your health industry in South Africa is a $37 billion market. You can convert that with 14, 15 Rand if you want to. You'll get to a number that most of us can't pronounce. But it is a growing market, and they predict that by 2027 it will be a $47 billion market only in South Africa. South Africa has now been rated as the #1 unhealthiest country in the world. Various articles has published that. So we really have a great opportunity with Rejoice to start educating people, but helping them be healthier as well. So for you to get into this industry, it might be tough because you need quite a lot of knowledge. You need finances, you need time, you need the speciality to get into that. And we provide you tonight with an opportunity to be part of this market. All right. So the old traditional way of unlocking, and I think that might be creating finances, was the Kirby model. So those of you who are old enough to understand, the Kirby model is just where you went from door to door and you sold people vacuum cleaners, Kirby's. Yes, you made quite a lot of money with one sale, but the opportunity was limited, all right, because not a lot of people had the money to buy a Kirby. The modern model is the word of mouth model. It is talking to people, to friends, to community, reaching out to them with a quality product, and in our case with Rejoice, getting paid for it. So how do you get paid with and through Rejoice? Again, I want to remind you, the everyday millionaire needs to be in your mind every moment. Do you have $1 million in health? Do you have $1 million in the way that you think? And do you have $1 million in your bank account? So when you hear about Rejoice and you see the opportunity, you join our team. That's what the year stands for. And to be able to earn, you need to buy a month pack. All right, that's 350 Rand every month, which includes 6 packets of Rejoice, samples, flyers, and what you need to either use the product yourself or start selling it to the people around you who you care for, and you really want to improve their health and get them into the right environment, the mindset, and start unlocking finances. So just an example that I'm using here is, so you at least need 2 people to join as well with a month back to be able to earn commission on the receive level. The example I want to use is a bowling team, right? I love sport and I love making analogies with sport. So this is typically a bowling team where you've got 4 friends and you see each other every Saturday, but you really care about them and you care about the health and the way that they think. And for you as a team to be better, you want them in this environment with Rejoice. So when they join Rejoice, everything that they sell and whatever goes through them, you earn 10% commission on. All right, but because they're part of your bowling team, you see them once a week, maybe twice a week, and they see the difference in you, in your health, in the way that you speak, the way that you talk. They also want to be there. So they start sharing Rejoice to other 4 friends of them, And if each one of them do that, you get to a place where you where you earn 7% commission on the act level. If we continue with this equation, as the people join the team, your amount of commission increases. Now again, remember, your purpose and your goal is to work with your 4 people in your bowling team. Because if they see your passion, if they live with you and close to you, they're going to duplicate that, and their people are going to duplicate that. And that is where you get to this income. It also is an income that is monthly. Why? Because Rejoice is something that you use on a daily but a monthly basis. So people are going to keep on using Rejoice once they've used the product, because it really is a product that works and speaks for itself, and the market is going to grow for you. So this is an example I want to use here, is that within a few months to maybe a year, you can be in a place where, and I don't want to use the word passive, because if you earn an income of roughly 30 to 35,000 Rand, you need to work a little bit. All right, nobody's just going to give you 35,000 Rand. But with Rejoice, it is a plan B. It's something that you can start part-time, you can grow it gradually, and the more time you have available, you invest more time, and you get to a place where you earn quite a substantial income. Quickly going to run through this one. So again, for me, I'm a rugby player, so I'm building my own sevens team. But realize this, that out of a sevens team, there's most probably 30 players that comes for a trial, right? Because those 30 players, they see the opportunity to be part of my sevens team, but only 7 really commits. Only 7 comes to training. They invest time in knowing the game plan, and those 7 duplicate, because I also want to be there. So if you can have a look at this calculation, and this might be a goal for you when you join Rejoice. It can be 10 or it can be 2. You build your own plan here. We give you the platform, the knowledge, and the support to be able to do this. And you can really, really create a massive income if you have a look at the hope level when you get there. We've got 2 bonuses. So every time you reach a new level, you get a 100 Rand bonus. So again, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it all adds up. Every 1% will get you to your Everyday Millionaire mindset and net asset value in your bank account. A 7 in 10 is when you sign up 7 people in 10 days. That runs 3 times a month. So every 10 days, you've got the opportunity to earn this bonus, which means in a month's time, you can earn 1,200 Rand if you get 7 people to join in 10 days. So our heart is people. The product is there for people to be a better product in the market. So we've also got a charity component to Rejoice. We have partnered with Gesed Charity Trust, who looks after quite a lot of children as well as older people in feeding them. And we are able to provide Rejoice at this moment, not in a great scale, but we are growing and we are really investing into changing lives. Because most of these people only receive 1 meal a day. They don't get food at home. So whatever they eat at school, that is what they get. And we want to provide them with a better quality food through Rejoice. Currently, we are relying on sponsorships. So we've got a few companies that contribute on a monthly basis to be able to do this. I'm going to, second last slide, I'm going to finish off that. What is your why? Why are you busy with what you are doing? What is your drive? Do you have a goal? Do you have a clear mindset on where you are going? So maybe the information tonight is too much for you. Maybe it's clear for you that it is your decision to make on whether Rejoice is something that will fit into your why. And remember this, that in life, when you go at it yourself, you might get somewhere. But when you've got people around you that will help you, you get much farther than you think you can. So yes, we can do it.